merchants came together, entrepreneurs came together, and they formed factories. They built factories on the side of waterways like Belfast Lough here, like the Mersey in Liverpool, like on the Clyde, and people would come from all around, Leeds, Manchester in England. They would come from all around, and they would bring their skills, and they would be some brought together, and the economy was assured. And warehouses and things like that, they've been redone, and they've been made into accommodations and things. They were slums for a while, the factories, but redone. Also the accommodations where the people used to live when they came from the countryside to wherever to come and work in these areas. They had to have somewhere to stay, so they flung up red brick blocks of dwelling places, and they were, I mean, for a while we had a kind of slum problem, but now they've all been redone, remade and recycled, which is great. Here we are already down, you see, look at the two. This is Harland and Wolff, H&W. They are the people who built the Titanic, of course. You see the two iconic cranes up here. Samson and Goliath are the two cranes, the names of them. They're not used, of course, anymore, but they're left there as a memory to that particular time. Anything like take your cameras, take your wallets. There's a obligatory shop to come and buy on the way out and things. It's a good exhibition. You see the look at it even from the outside, how good it looks, you know. It's a very sort of nautical feel to it. I always think it looks a bit like the one we saw in look at these cranes here again, folks. The building we saw, the Victorian Albert in Dundee. Look at this little, on the left here, guys, is a little tender they found in the River Seine. It's nomadic. This was a tender that actually took people out. Actually took people out to the boat to land on, to a tender ship. It's used as a visitor's place now. I think it was used on the Seine as a restaurant or something or other, you know. Here we go. This is the building here, Titanic building. And I can't even see the mountain range at all. The mountains are straight ahead of us where the lily pad figure is. Gulliver's figure, but we're not going to see that today, I don't think. We're just in nice time.
Thank you. jobs, you know. They were the tops of the myth. I started as a golfer, half time, school in the morning, work till 6 in the evening.
That's another day done, James. Another long day indeed. Even I'm talking. Scantries, a dry dock built for a ship that hadn't even been built yet. The footman here's in service, he keeps to himself, James. Sorry, Mr. Harrison. If it's as huge as Lusitania, half as big again. More to the liking of the upper crust. 3, I think they said. Beats me where they find this sort of money from. That's the clever part, James. He built British ships. They fly the British flag, James. They shall be constructed in our finest shipyard by our most skilled craftsmen. Speed, James. The gentleman can't at all. His lordship is talking the largest dry dock in Belfast. Enormous gantries, a dry dock built for a ship that hadn't even been built yet. The footman is in service. He keeps to himself, James. Sorry, Mr. Harrison. If it's anything precise, I was merely speculating. Whatever's the world coming to? It's not for the right of you and I to wonder, James. There's for either of us would ever be privileged to travel in such magnificent surroundings. Oh, that's another day done, James. A long day in the ships.
Понимаешь, да? Это вот верфь, это вот эта вот конструкция, на которой строится гараж. Dismantled in the 1960s.
Yeah, so you finish everyone on this level comes up to number 11, and then you go down the lift to level 4, and then just listen to number 12 there. Glorious.
Large metallic objects in the general vicinity. Photographs apparently taken during the project prove inconclusive. In 1979, Robert Gibbons, a founder of the Titanic Historical Society, tries to mount it.
That is the drawing rooms where they drew the plans of Titanic by hand. And that is the last surviving ship of the White Star Line. That is the actual ship that carried first-class passengers from the port of Cherbourg out to Titanic. Titanic was too big to fit into the port at Cherbourg, so she anchored out. And that was the little ship that carried her first-class passengers out to her.